World 2018 Cuban pesos, Nigeria 1-2 Argentina, best and worst players from the game. Number 1. Best, Victor Moses, Nigeria. Victor Moses shouldered the responsibility of restoring parity for Nigeria from the penalty spot in a virtual knockout game on the night, and he did not disappoint. The Chelsea wing-back sent Franco Armani the wrong way and dispatched his penalty with a calm and composed head to breathe life back into the game. That was not all for Moses on the night, as he worked tirelessly on the flanks for Gernot Rohr's man by running up and down without any signs of slowing down. The 27-year-old held more than his own in defense and did not hesitate to push forward whenever required to make up the numbers for his side in the opposition's half. Number 2. Worst, Javier Mascherano, Argentina. Javier Mascherano did not enjoy a particularly good day at the office against Nigeria on the night, and the warning bells were ringing loud and clear when he misplaced a couple of dreadful passes as early as in the first quarter of the match. Argentina's most capped player struggled to make an impact in midfield and made just a single successful tackle to go with his rather uncharacteristic sloppy passing. To make things even worse for the veteran, he was penalized by referee Nate Kacker in the second half for holding down Leon Balogun inside the penalty area. Mascherano picked up a booking in the process to cap off a disappointing night for him in national team colors. Number 3. Best, Lionel Messi, Argentina. The tweak in formation certainly worked wonders for Lionel Messi, who opened his account for this year's tournament with a composed finish to put Argentina ahead on the night. It only took 14 minutes for Messi to make an impact against Nigeria when he timed his run to perfection to get on the end of a delightful lob pass over the defense from Ever Banega. However, the job was far from done, and with 2 exquisite touches of the ball he set himself up for a comfortable finish that would send the Argentina supporters at the Saint Petersburg Arena into a delirium of noise. They had finally witnessed what they had hoped for on the night, the Superman from Rosario carrying the hopes of their nation yet again. Number 4. Worst, Kelechi Iheanacho, Nigeria. The Leicester City forward was teamed up alongside his club teammate Ahmed Musa at the top for Nigeria, and Gernot Rohr would have hoped that the duo would work together in tandem to try and exploit the Argentine defenders with their pace. However, the partnership failed to blossom, and Kelechi Iheanacho was seen as a frustrated figure for the majority of the game. The 21-year-old failed to link up play with his teammates and lacked the hunger or desire to try and force the initiative on his counterparts on the night. Iheanacho fluffed his lines early on when he was presented with the ball by Javier Mascherano, and that effort pretty much gave a preview of what was in store for the striker. Number 5. Best, Ever Banega, Argentina. Ever Banega produced a stellar performance in midfield for La Albiceleste on the night, and he was certainly their best player on the pitch. The 29-year-old was awarded the first start of the tournament by Jorge Sampaoli, and the decision more than worked out in favor of his side. The midfielder dominated proceedings in the center for Argentina, and now that we look back, it almost feels like Sampaoli was quite clueless about what he can offer to this team in the first place. That is probably the only rational explanation left to justify Banega's lack of involvement up until this point. It was Banega who opened up Nigeria with a defense-splitting lob pass over the top for Lionel Messi's opening goal on the night, and he looked more than dangerous every time he had the ball at his feet. Moreover, it was his composure that helped bring balance to Argentina in the middle of the park after Javier Mascherano started losing the plot against the stubborn approach by the Nigerians.